Up YouTube. Hey, can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you fine, man. You're real good. Um, but I did build my mom a birdhouse today for Mother's Day.
Oh, when's Mother's Day?
Nice.
May 16th, I think. Something like that. May, I
Yeah.
don't know, sometime in May.
Yeah, you guys were on as soon as I turned my computer on.
Hell
Cool.
yeah.
It knows what you want.
It was
Techno- Technology's crazy.
weird. I had no idea what's going on. Like
Tell me
MSDOS
when.
bullshit.
Can you
And I
see
hit
us?
enter. And then I turn it on, and before my Windows loaded, I could hear fucking Bill speaking.
That's crazy.
Which kind of concerns. It
Might
kind of
need to
concerns me
reboot
a
your
little bit.
computer.
No, I literally it was off. Oh no! Now it wants me to do it again.
Ruh-roh.
It's weird. Oh boy,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
over for me.
No.
No, you don't have the blue screen of
How the
death. It's not over
fuck?
yet.
Can you see me?
No.
No.
No. Okay. You can now.
There you
Yep.
are. I'm getting to some harsh light. Let me see if I can.
So what's up this week, fellas? Cheers to Thursday.
Hey, cheers. It's hanging in there. It's heating up. Heating up out there.
Finally.
Yeah.
It is. It's gonna be 80 degrees tomorrow.
Then I'm definitely gonna do some stuff tomorrow. Just 'cause I've done
God
nothing.
wants us to go cut that trail in down at Watauga on Sunday.
On Sunday?
Ooh.
Yeah. Sunday morning.
That
Lord
sounds
Lord
pretty good.
himself told me that we gotta go cut that trail in on Sunday morning.
I don't think I have anything going on Sunday. I'm down.
That does sound really good.
Like,
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad.
yeah,
We'll
get
up,
out, do
just
some
go do
wilderness
it.
stuff. Yeah, man.
It's gonna be like 80. It's gonna be like 83 on Sunday too, or
I'm not
whatever.
camping. I got work on Monday.
Well, nobody's camping. It's Sunday,
All
dude.
right, just making sure that wasn't the expectation. Oh man,
Oh yeah.
Fine.
Sunday's gonna be sunny and 81. Sounds
Yeah,
like
it's
a
gonna be
good
a
day.
perfect day. Good day to be at the lake. The lake's cold as fuck still. It's harder to get in, but
Yeah, but we'll heat up quick. Fucking hacking down that
grass
trail.
and bushes. Hell yeah. Fucking
Yeah.
yeah.
so how are we
Do a little
gonna?
quick dip.
So
Two and a
what do
half
we?
hours of work. Do a little quick dip. Get back out. Drive home.
Yeah.
Drink beer.
You think? How far you think we'll get in 2.5 hours?
The
The whole
whole
thing.
way
Whole
there.
fucking day.
You think?
Yeah.
Dude, I'd make a fucking 4-lane highway down there in 2.5 hours. Come on now.
Are we?
We're only trying to do a. We're trying to flesh out a footpath so we keep other fucking mongrels out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna take. You
Problem
got
is
hedge
some.
clippers?
I did. Russ, you left them at my house. the ones
What did
that,
I leave at your house?
the hedge
You
clippers
got
I
a,
gave you, or not the hedge clippers, but
Oh
the,
yeah.
the trimmers or whatever.
you got a machete?
I do. I have an axe and I have a smaller axe, whatever that's
We should
called.
do it old school and just rip plants out of the ground with our bare hands. And if we can't rip them out of the grounds, they stay.
Good luck with that. You go first.
I'm down.
I try to dig
I'm
out a
down for
hammer
some of
one time.
that. At least they're not
Fucking
saw palmettos. You don't
Yeah,
want to pull
slice it.
those up with your heavy hands.
Yeah, slice
those will
your hands
fuck
up.
you up pretty good.
Oh man, there is one nose hair that will just not stop tickling me.
Get a
Pull it out.
tweezers.
So, yeah, what everybody else been up to this week? You're looking at it?
Yeah.
Never
Got
mind. Nope.
some pizza yesterday. You know.
Yep.
Yeah, good pie.
Pretty good.
Bad pie.
Huh?
Good pie, bad pie. Give it a real
Great,
hot
great.
1 out of 10.
I'd give it a 7.5.
Where'd you get it from?
7.5 is
Johnny
pretty good. Where's it
Brusco's.
at?
Johnny Brusco's.
They're not bad. Have you tried Luke's yet?
I think you got it before. I think you.
I would not
give.
give Luke's a 7.5.
No, you don't like Luke's? Oh, I love Luke's.
Luke's was like a good and honest 6, maybe moving to the 6.5s.
All right,
Luke's was
so
not
let's
good
put
pizza.
this into perspective. So I've never been to Luke's. I've been to Johnny Brusco's. What would you call Marco's?
Oh, I like Marco's.
I would probably rate Marco's. It's not a bad pizza. I would call it like a 5, 4 or 5. It's definitely
Okay.
edible. It's good. The dough tastes good. The sauce tastes good. The toppings taste good. It's reliable. Man, Mike, I can see you just smiling ear to ear. Like, I love pizza. I am a pizza aficionado. So, yeah, Marco's isn't bad. It's reliable. When I can't get Luke's, I go to Marco's.
What do you like at Luke's?
What do I like at Luke's?
Mm-hmm.
I just usually do like some kind of meat and mushrooms. Like, it's generally what I go with. It's simple, it's easy. You know, I find a lot of toppings on pizzas overpower the other flavors. And so you get, like, especially black olives. If you put black olives on a pizza, all you taste is black olive. You don't really taste anything else.
Black olives are one of the greatest pizza toppings of all time.
Ugh.
I'll put black olives in just about every single pizza.
I'm not dissing black olives. They're not my pizza topping.
How do you think they overpower? Because they're salty?
I don't know. Every time I have olives on pizza, all I can taste is olive. I don't taste any of the onion. I don't taste the green pepper. I don't taste anything like that. I taste olive.
Dude, you must be allergic or something.
Maybe.
You got like an olive sensitivity.
Maybe.
So, for Johnson City, what is your favorite pizza place in Tri-Cities? Well, I'm not even gonna narrow it to Johnson City. Tri-Cities.
Luke's.
I'll even include Asheville. If you had to drive an hour in any direction, what would be the pizza that would be the be all end all?
Okay, so I gotta take it back. Normally Luke's is my go-to, like, favorite all around. I love their crust. But that pizza place you and I went to, that tap room or whatever it was that we took that ride out to in Rogersville.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was pretty solid pizza.
Yeah, that's good.
So I mean, good wood-fired pizza. The one time I tried to go to, what's the one here in Johnson City? There's
3.
There's not Johnny Brusco's. It's the one over by Food Lion or whatever it used to be.
Oh, Rocks.
There you go. Went there once and it came out like the dough wasn't even fully cooked. I was like, yeah, no, this is not a wood-fired pizza. This is pizza dough.
So I love Rocks.
Maybe I'll have to give it another shot. But
I haven't tried it yet.
Rocks was better than the place in Rogersville.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
See, I would have swapped those. And
Well,
again,
you've only been to each once.
Yeah.
I've been to Rocks like 24 times.
Okay.
Main Street Pizza.
They make another good pizza. Yep. I like their pizza. Just a little on the more pricey side, I think, is my issue with them. Right? So, like, you go to get a large pizza and it's $27.
Yeah.
If you can even get a large pizza.
Right, so I'm a thin crust, lot of sauce, Big grease. Pizza can't exist without grease. If you don't have fucking grease dripping off your pizza,
Yeah.
I'm not eating.
Yeah,
I
Period.
agree.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Not
fresh
a fucking
mozzarella
chance I'm
makes
gonna go
grease.
near it.
Yeah. So then,
But I like the thinner crust, and I like a lot of sauce, heavy sauce, soggy motherfucker. If that thing dries out, it better take over a week. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
so
Wet
why don't
like-
so then okay, so from what I hear is like Luke's has that, except for you could probably ask for extra sauce on your pizza. It's got a thin crust.
Yeah, dude, I don't want to ask for extra sauce though, motherfucker. Just give me the right amount. And I
Hey.
definitely have to ask. Next time I order from Luke, I'm gonna go, Luke, give me double the sauce and then a little bit more.
Yep.
You guys
Because
ever
you're
tried a place called
skipping the
Donato's?
fucking tomatoes. I need the tomatoes.
No,
Gotta
where
have
is
them.
Donato's?
Donato's. There was some in Florida, but there was other places that have them too. But that place, they on every one of their large pepperonis, they put 100 pepperoni slices on it,
Are they
and
thick
you,
slices?
the
Thin
whole fucking thing was covered. But they sauce it up too. That's what reminded me of it. It's saucy.
Fuck yeah, dude. Meat pie.
Yeah, bro. That shit was
So there
good.
used to be a pizza place in Connecticut that served this pizza, and it was actually
Mr. Pizza. Didn't they make a rom-com about it?
yeah, Mystic Pizza. That's not the place I'm talking about, though. They have terrible pizza. No, this place served a what they called the meat pie, and it was 7 meat pizzas piled on top of each other.
What the
So it was a
Backwards?
meat lasagna.
Frontward.
So it was a pizza lasagna.
So,
Yeah.
well, it was not like folded on top of each other. So it was 1 7 meat pizza. Then they made another one, and they just put it on top of it.
Yeah, a lasagna.
Okay, yeah, lasagna. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it took them like an hour to
Some
cook.
people call them calzones.
Well, no, because this
But
wasn't
that's
folded.
flipped over. Oh. Yeah, so lasagna.
Yeah, it was lasagna. It was all layered, and it was the challenge. We went there, and it was like a $70 pizza. And the challenge you used to
Damn.
do was you'd go there with like 4 other guys, and you'd split this pizza, and the challenge was to get through one
that's what Neil
slice.
does.
Get through one slice?
Just one slice.
Jesus.
And I don't know that I've ever seen anybody actually do it. Like you halfway through the like eating it, you get the meat sweats, because they're also not little like thin slices. They're like slices like this.
Yeah.
It's like six to a pie, and it's like a good 16-inch pizza. So they were big. You got the meat sweats
Wrong
halfway
number,
through.
Bill. It's not a very big pizza. You're talking 20-inch, 22-inch pie there.
I know. You can't-
16-inch pie is a regular standard large pie.
Okay.
16, that's your hand. That's your hand like this with a couple extra inches behind your palm. That's a standard large pizza.
Some people's hands are bigger than the others.
Take your
I've
fucking
got-
tape measure out, dude. I'll tell you.
Let me go get my tape measure.
Neil, what was the name of that pizza place that we just ate at in Asheville?
Asheville, it
Yeah.
was like
Something good Q pie, something, I don't know.
I can't remember the hell
Oh,
it was. Gonna call it
Pizza
pie
was the
Skyline
name of
pie.
it.
What was it?
Pizza.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
And
pizza.
Their
Pizza.
slices were monstrous.
Yeah, it was true New York style pizza. It
Yeah.
was 1/4 of an extremely large pizza.
Yeah.
Like
You gotta fold it in half.
We made
You
the
cannot
I
eat it
made the
unless you
mistake
take-
of ordering 2 slices, and I did not make it through the second slice.
And this was in Asheville?
Yeah.
I'll have to look it up the next time we go.
And it wasn't bad either. It was like $6 a slice.
No, it's not bad. I mean, if
Yeah,
it's
which is reasonable after you got the slice of pizza and looked at it. You're like, that's reasonable.
Not like on the ski trip where the guy in front of me walks away after 2 slices. He gets 2 slices and walks away with about a quarter of the pizza. Maybe more. Huge slices. I'm like, give me 2 slices of pizza. They give me 2 slices of pizza, and I get these little, minor, like, the smallest slices you can consider a slice of pizza. And they charged me the same amount. I was like, you motherfuckers.
Dude, you just have to go there every day. That guy's been there for fucking like 40 days in a row. It's probably his off day, dude. He works there.
No, it was some, like, 14-year-old kid. I mean, they did have
he probably
14-year-olds working there. So,
That ski resort is not for, like, it's not good for the restaurant. It's not. There's no beer. Like, that place is just close for skiing. That's all it's good for.
mhm.
So,
Yeah.
That's the one that's like you could walk to it from our house, right?
yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
if we went
you
for a
could
hike,
if you walked up over the mountain. Yeah.
yeah, if I took off, so like one morning if I took off and I was ready to go in boots and you had just woken up, I could basically haul ass and get there first.
Yeah, you'd be there in a day for sure. Because it's probably 14 miles straight forward.
Yeah, just about, yeah. It's definitely not 20. Like in a
Right.
straight line, I think it's less than 4. Well, it might be more.
Wow.
Straight line is real close.
Well, yeah, because you had to get... How far is Unicoi? Or Irwin, where we met?
As the crow flies or on pavement?
As the crow flies.
As the crow flies, 4 miles.
Okay, and then,
On
yeah.
pavement, it's 21.
Yeah. So as the crow flies, yeah, okay. And there are a couple of mountains in between you. There's one mountain range, at least, between you and Unicoi. And then...
the kicker to where Wolf Laurel is, where our house is, and then there's a mountain, and then the interstate, and then a mountain, and then Wolf Laurel. So literally, you got to go down to Irwin, up the mountain, past Wolf Laurel, get off the interstate, and then drive back up the mountain to Wolf Laurel.
Mm-hmm.
So you do a big S from the house. Whereas if you walked, I'll bet it's 10 to 12 miles. I'll bet it's less than 14. I bet it's 12.
It's really close. I looked at it the other day because we were up on fucking Viking Mountain. I was like, holy shit, that's right next to us.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because it was actually
we're only
closer to us.
We're only 4 miles to Flag Pond, the exit at exit 46. We're only 4 miles from there. But you can't get there from here. Like,
we're straight up 10 miles from Irwin as the crow flies.
Alright, time to break out the computer skills. Give me a few. I will solve this question.
Do the digging.
No, not MapQuest. Fuck MapQuest. Sorry, if MapQuest wants to give us money, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Google. Alright, so what's the new topic for this week that we are discussing?
This week?
Yeah.
Topic?
We usually start
no
with
more mask mandates.
Woo!
Well,
not that we ever really had them in Tennessee. I mean,
that's
besides...
a shame because I just busted out my mask.
There you go. You can smoke some weed in that dude.
This is Russian, actually.
Yeah, the federal government, no more masks on public transit.
Good, dude.
Huh?
No
Gas
more.
mask bong rips are good.
Yeah, they are.
Send it.
How do I measure?
You should do it on the podcast. Light that puppy up.
I wonder if it could.
Walking.
I gotta
Oops, putting me on the same path. I want to do it like a real measure. You gonna put it on, dude?
I'm gonna put it on. Yeah, might as well.
They don't have good tools for it. Usually, what I do is I type it into Google Maps, and then sometimes it'll give me the actual mileage when I go to search, and it'll be straight line mileage. And then when I hit directions, it'll tell me the directions and give me a different mileage. So I think you're probably right on. It's like 13, 14 miles straight line.
All right, so to the Unicoi Courthouse in downtown Irwin, it's 11.8 miles.
Can you
So-
guys still hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
tell
we
you're in
can.
the gas mask.
My the beard sticks out.
Move stop. So we want to go from 2100 there. Our destination is Wolf. Helps if I can spell correctly. It's not Wolf.
And it's Wolf
Wolf.
Ridge.
Yeah, I
Wolf
got the
Ridge
Skivasaur.
Skiers Boat.
Okay, so from here, so I want to do a measure. How do I do a measure? Clear measurement. Measure. Measure distance. From here to here. Wow. Russ was so damn close it's not funny. And I'm going to show this to you just so you guys can see. Yeah, it'll be too hard for you guys to see. 13.4 miles.
Okay.
So Russ was pretty much dead on with 14 miles. So, good on you, Russ. But it does look like there are a couple of mountain ranges. Yeah, you got
Yeah,
two.
you gotta go through the hills real hard.
Yeah. You got that first one into Irwin, and then you got the next one that is Wolf Laurel. So,
Neil, you said you went to Viking Mountain.
Yeah.
How was that? You guys go to the top? Is there a trail there or something?
There's you drive up, motherfucker. Which is nice. It's a dirt road. Was ripping the Chevy Prism up there, going about 40, 45. Broke her free quite a bit. You know what I mean?
There you
Only
go.
got one real good power slide. But that's all right, because it's kind of scary, you know what I mean? When you're going like 40 plus through hairpins and shit, you don't know if there's somebody else trying to enjoy their day.
yeah.
Mhm.
And you're like, well, maybe I should slow down. It was sick. They got good views up there. Real good views. The Appalachian Trail's right there, too. There were a couple walking paths. I didn't even bring a fucking sweater or nothing. So I was like, fuck this. I'm just going to get back in the car and drive like a madman down the mountain again.
Mhm.
Came up here for the view, got the view, whatever. But there is a trail over to where the Appalachian connects, and then there's a couple other like dirt paths and things that I can't drive around in a sedan in
Yeah.
that I wanted. Like I kind of wish I had my truck for, but it's pretty nice up there. I'm gonna go back sometime soon.
Well, not this
Hell
Sunday.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Apparently, they tried to put they tried to put a hotel up there to no avail. Like part of the top of the mountain's paved and the rest of it's dirt and all this shit. Apparently, it's a weird history.
Oh,
It's
that's
called
cool.
Viking Mountain.
Viking Mountain, yeah.
That's
Somebody,
dope.
preacher man at work was telling me Elvis stayed up there at the hotel like
What?
one of the nights it was open. Yeah.
So wait, they did have a
Yeah.
hotel up there?
Briefly, yeah, very briefly.
What did
Did you? You didn't see it though. You didn't drive past it.
No, it's probably on one of the nasty, muddy roads that I couldn't get my tiny car down.
Yeah. That'd be cool to find that bitch.
It would be. Wonder if they still got all those free shampoo bottles.
You guys will have to come. The road up there, Green Mountain Road, is the quintessential fucking time trial road to fucking drift trucks on.
Oh.
So one of these days, you guys will all have to come with me. We'll have a couple beers. You all climb in the bed. I'll put a couple
Yeah.
ratchet straps across the sumbitch so you can hold on, and we'll just fucking hammer it.
Are there
Dude,
cliffs?
you'll do it. Yes. Big Biggins. Most of them have trees to stop you from going over, but some places there are none. You just slow down for those ones. You know what I mean? You don't want to die or nothing, but
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think I'll be climbing to the back of the truck, because when we do go over a cliff, yeah, I'm just gonna free fall.
what are you talking about? You could jump out of the bed way easier than jump out of the cab, dude.
Yep, you
You
could
can
probably.
jump
Grab
out of the
onto a
bed.
tree limb.
You catch a tree. Yeah, exactly. Like a fucking spider.
Spider monkey.
Yeah, dude.
I'm
Wrap
fucked.
around.
I'm in the cab of the truck. I got more incentive not to crash than you guys do in the bed.
Yeah, right.
No.
Then you lose your truck.
Someone almost smashed into me today. That was pretty. They were driving on the wrong side of the road, and they were in a big old Dodge, and I was just like, I had my lunch, and I'm sitting driving with my Arby's, but I'm fucking driving all right and shit, and I just stopped. I'm like, yo, this
Wrong side of
motherfucker
the
got
road,
a.
like straight up wrong side of the road, like motherfucker
Yeah,
had a
well,
phone.
yeah, yeah. And he was just driving right at me. I mean, it was in a neighborhood, but there was a lot of like winding turns, so he was, going outside of his own lane. But there was a cliff on my right side. I couldn't. It's not like I could have swerved out of his way, so I just stopped in the middle of the road. And I'm just looking at this dude, and he wasn't slowing down. I'm looking at him like, oh shit, he's gonna smash into me. He fucking last moment, he like.
Yeah, that's weird because I was like thinking about that scenario today too. Like, what if I just like drive by and like somebody just doesn't realize, you know what I mean? Because sometimes I'll do it. Sometimes like I'm driving along, I'm fucking putzing, I'm like thinking about my day, and I'm driving in the wrong lane. Maybe I'm glancing at my phone, or I'm changing the radio. I'm trying to put music on or something in the car, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh fuck, there they are. Those are the only people on this road today.
Yeah.
Damn it.
That's all it takes.
Like, you're eventually gonna catch somebody who's not paying attention, like you did today, right? Like,
Yeah.
the guy didn't even fucking know. Probably you went by him, you're like, holy fuck, and he didn't even realize.
Yeah, some kid, like 20 feet away was mowing the lawn, and he was watching the whole thing. And when I hit the gas and started going again, he was just looking at me, and I like waved at him. I was like, he would have had my back if that motherfucker was.
Glad somebody would have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good times. That's what I found on the back roads a lot around here. Is like people just drive all over the friggin' place.
Yeah.
And
Well, yeah, you got the road to
The
yourself.
back road. You only get in your lane when you have to. That's the rules.
Yeah. Ride down the center.
Yeah.
When somebody comes, you move over.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just
Don't
waiting.
go slower than 60.
Don't go slower than 60.
So the real rule, here's the real rule. This is when you're in a turn and your tires are on the paint, if there's paint, I mean this rule applies universally, but if there's paint, you're going to squeal a long time before you lose traction. So if you're squealing on the paint in a turn, you better slow down a little bit. That's the rule. Like, that's the only speed limit.
But then
Don't
why?
squeal.
That's the only speed limit.
But then why, when I'm in a parking garage and I go to pull into my parking space at 3 miles an hour, does it sound like I'm in a Formula One car drifting around the racetrack?
I don't know, dude. You're trying to turn too aggressive.
I'm pulling into a parking spot. How aggressive?
That's a lot of tire scrub, dude. That's a lot of tire scrub.
I just know every
you got
time.
All front cars, don't you?
Oh yeah, I friggin' hate it.
You should get some rear-wheel drive.
I'm looking, man.
It's an all-wheel drive. Fuck it.
No.
Get you a Subaru. Learn
No.
how to replace head gaskets.
You ever
Dude,
burn out in a
Bill,
parking
you
garage?
need a Les Camino like nobody's business.
Dude, Bill the fucking Les Camino would be sick.
Les Camino?
Get
I
a
don't...
Ford fucking Ranchero, dude.
Subaru
Get a Ford
Baja.
Ranchero. Get a Ranchero. They're
Oh, no,
fucking
the
sick.
Subaru... No, fuck. I'm not gonna... No. God, I'm not buying a Subaru. One.
Yeah, get a Subaru Baja.
No.
Like a 2004. You know, got
What?
about 190,000 miles. The head gasket just got replaced. It'd be good.
For about 20,000 miles.
1,000 miles ago, it's about half dead already.
Bill will have the slickest Les Camino.
Man, I'm
Dude,
just
I
waiting.
think the Ford Ranchero they made from like 73 to 78. I think you get a 351 Windsor in it. You could just look at the fucking thing, Bill. It's your car.
What is it, a
Right?
Go ahead and
Ford?
find yourself one. Ranchero.
Yeah. And you can tow your jet ski.
Because, you know, I have one of those.
Man,
You're about to.
You're
Just as soon as you buy
about
a
to.
Ranchero.
We're getting you a jet ski and a set of Striker sunglasses.
Okay, I could drive this thing. I'd be happy with that.
It's sick, dude. That's got a fucking full-on truck chassis.
Dude,
It's
we'll
sick.
put a 6-inch lift kit on it. Put
Oh.
33s on it. Yeah.
We'll get tire spacers and big fiberglass wheel wells. It'll be awesome.
No,
Oh,
I like it because it's got a lot of room in the the engine bay, and so like
Yeah.
when you're going to work on it, you could fit your body in there without having to take the engine out.
Yeah, it's like an El Camino, but it doesn't look like a Mexican.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Telling you, I
Alright.
think you should get a Les Camino.
I don't want a Les Camino. Especially
get
because you keep
super-
calling it a Les Camino.
They get super good gas mileage.
Get a Chevy Avalanche.
No, man. If anything, I'm gonna buy some cheap old truck. You know, some.
Ford Maverick. It's your
Nah.
brand new Maverick.
I'm gonna go with like a 2000, like probably somewhere 2000. I'd like to do for a Chevy S10. I'd like to just get one of those 4-cylinder, 5-speed transmission, little bed, decent gas mileage. Like I get my standard back, I get my rear-wheel drive back, I get the bed of a truck back so I can haul crap. It's a good all-around truck.
You are a Chevy guy, aren't you, Bill?
My first 2 cars were Chevy S10s.
Yeah, I could tell.
Oh, there you go. I
You
used to have a
saw-
Ford
you
Ranger.
Bitch.
Ford Ranger extended cab. Red Ranger.
You got the Red Ranger.
He also had a Del Sol.
Yeah, I had a Del Sol too.
Oh, I always liked that car.
White.
I committed grand theft in a Chevy S10 one time.
There you go.
I don't wanna...
Hell yeah.
Dude.
That's as far as I'm gonna go with it, but I did. Me and my buddy. It's pretty dumb.
No, my first one was an '88 Chevy S10. My dad picked up for $600. And when I turned 16, I bought it off of him. I took 12 cans of metallic gray spray paint and just repainted that entire truck. And it was and then it was the year that Fast and Furious 2 had come out. And for my birthday, they bought me a skull shift knob, glow pedals, fuzzy dice, a hula girl, and then like flames for the side of it, like stick-on flames. And so,
Jesus, Bill, your dad didn't think very highly of you, did he?
at least he supported me. He helped me put the flames on, man. I loved that truck. Oh man. It was great because anytime I got in an accident, as long as I didn't cause like real body damage, if I just scraped it on something, because I had spray painted it, I never put a clear coat on it. Just go get a new can of spray paint. Done. Can't see that damage anymore. Right?
Yeah. hit a couple kids in the crosswalk. Paint over the blood, buddy.
Yeah.
I like the fact that you hit them in the crosswalk. Not that they were like playing soccer in the road, nothing like that. They were in the crosswalk. They were doing everything right. Neil just takes them out.
Hey man, I'm not like death racing it, and I'm not like driving up on the sidewalk to peg kids or nothing. You know what I mean? Like,
No, so that was my first truck. I loved it.
but check this out. I just remembered this. You guys are gonna love this shit. These fucking little kids, they're identical twins, right? They're identical twins. I grew up with them. Their fucking names are the Slovers. There's Alex and Aaron Slover. Okay? So there is one. Well, there's more than one. There's no stoplights in South Berwick, Maine.
Okay.
There's like 3 or 4 crosswalks, okay? The Slover brothers both get tagged by a car in the same crosswalk on the same day at
What?
separate times. Yep, happened.
They both got hit
No.
by the same car?
So they got hit by different cars in the same crosswalk
Okay.
on the same day. Identical brothers. It was just their day, dude.
It
What the
was,
fuck
man.
is wrong with you? Like, didn't you just know your brother got hit right here?
Yeah.
Pick your fucking eyes up, dude. Eyes on the prize. Pay attention. Fucking
Maybe
funny, though.
no, maybe they needed the money and they figured, hey man, let's not get
Yeah, were they
one
doing-
lawsuit, let's get 2.
Yeah, were they doing some
I
fucking
always
shit?
thought they were pretty well off, but they were hanging out with my cousin, so like they probably were trying to fucking pull some shit.
I love how you're
Like,
hanging
you
out
know
with
what
your
cars
cousin
were.
is the standard. Like, oh man, they were hanging out with my cousin. That's who? No, you don't do
Yeah, she's probably
that.
trying to pull some shit. She's fucking wild. You'll probably never meet her. I don't think you'll ever meet her.
Yeah. Based on your glowing recommendation, I hope I don't.
I tried to call her the other day. I
Yeah.
was like, she's my sister. Like we adopted her, right?
Okay.
And she always does this weird shit where she calls people and tells them. She calls people that really aren't her friends, but they're like my friends. She'll call them and tell them that she's gonna commit suicide, and then they call me. And shit.
Yeah.
So I called her the other day. I was like, hey. And she starts doing this weird shit where she's like, can you get one of your buddies to come hang out with me? Because they pinned me up for fucking armed robbery. I'm like, armed robbery?
What?
What the fuck are you doing? You fucking graduated from DUIs to armed robbery?
Jesus,
fucking-
that's yeah.
I'm not fucking paying attention to whatever the fuck you got to say. I'm not even doing this right now, you know what I mean? You know when it gets too stupid? And the shit's all too stupid and you can't really fucking do anything about it?
Yeah.
Nope. Sorry. I'm just literally... I can't talk you down from this ledge because I can't even see where this ledge starts. I'm way the fuck down here just living a normal life. And you're up here trying to do like SoundCloud rap and like robbing fucking package stores. I don't know what the fuck that
Oh my god, dude.
I don't know what that is. I'm never going to be able to talk to you about it. So go find somebody else that can, you know?
SoundCloud rap.
Yeah. Yep. Okay then. I
Yeah,
don't-
so I didn't want to drop that shit on you guys. That's stupid. I don't like talking about it. It's actually giving me fucking indigestion right now.
Hey man, it's better living through humor, right? You can't laugh about it. Well, that just sucks.
And you definitely can't cry because then people think you're a fucking pussy.
Exactly.
Don't cry.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Are you sure you're not the Bigfoot, Mike?
What?
You sure you're
No, I'm
not
sure.
the Bigfoot? That just sounded very
my-
Bigfooty, like, oh, God. And it sounded- it had wings.
Don't cry.
It had wings.
My boss told me that I'd be a good Bigfoot with the beard I got going on. I showed him a picture of Mini Kiss that's playing at the Bigfoot Festival because he used to be a part of the Kiss Army. And I was like, yeah, check it out. And he's just like, it's a bunch of midget Kiss. I was like, yeah, fuck
Oh
yeah,
man,
dude.
I'm pretty excited about that. I
When is
bought
that
Yeah,
again?
yeah.
tickets today.
When is that?
So,
2
Like
weeks.
the weekend after
May
next
7th.
or next weekend.
May
Yeah.
7th. Okay.
I'm kind of pissed. I didn't know there's
Bigfoot-
midget Kiss.
Yeah.
Bigfoot
Yeah, yeah.
Festival in Townsend,
Tennessee.
Tennessee. So,
Yeah, it's
Man,
like
you
a.
didn't know, bro? Christy was all over this. Like,
Well,
since
no,
they
I
brought
knew
it
about
up.
it. I've even told my parents about it. I was like, no, hey, listen, you're gonna have to watch the dog that day because I'm going to the Bigfoot Festival. Like,
right.
I'm leaving at like 8 o'clock to get there for 10, because it's like a 2.5 hour drive, and then we're gonna spend most of the day there, and then it's 2.5 hour drive back. Like,
Well, now they've changed the time. Now it's noon to 6.
okay. So, okay, still leaving at 10, not gonna get home till probably 8 or 9.
Right. Oh yeah, it'll be later than that.
So, you know.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Well, I figure if we, leave by, if the thing's over by 6, right? Maybe we go get some dinner or something like that, and then home by 9, 10.
Right.
So.
I mean, it may suck. We
It
may
may.
get over there and it might be like,
It could
The
suck
mountain
ass,
men are
and
going to
then
be
you don't
speaking
know.
too.
Who?
Those guys that go, the mountain men, those guys that go running around the fucking mountains hunting.
yeah,
You
the
know, Bigfoot.
Discovery, the TV show on Discovery Channel will be there. There's
Yeah.
3 guys.
There you go. That's always a big draw.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it could suck. It could also be awesome though, because you guys just told me there's midget Kiss.
Yeah,
Yes.
just that alone, honestly, dude, just that alone.
Like, I'm a big like, yeah, like, I love midgets.
He didn't say he loved Kiss. He just simply said, I love midgets.
Small little persons. I love little persons. If I had money, if I had ample amounts of money, I would employ little persons for any variety of menial tasks. I would only employ little people. I love them, dude.
So you'd
Like,
be
they
Willy
are the
Wonka.
best.
You'd be Willy
Yeah,
Wonka.
you'd be.
Basically, yeah. Dude, like, I need a house cleaner, midget, absolutely. I need somebody to just hang out with me and drink beers on the lawn, midget, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, little people, dude, they're so much more fun because they're small. Like, you put them in a backpack, dude. Cool, we're going to Cabo. I only bought 1 ticket, so you're going in my carry-on, motherfucker. Let's go. Don't
Gotta
make it
shove
noise.
them under the seat. Gotta step on them a little bit, get them to fit.
No, man, he's my carry-on.
Dude, we're playing volleyball. You're the ball. Oops.
Oh man.
Yeah. So midget Kiss.
Dude, you guys better record some video of that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What, you're not going?
Nah, I'm going to Maine. I gotta cut a bunch of fucking trees down with my dad.
There you go.
Shitload
Fair
of them.
enough.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Gonna go hang out with my mother for Mother's Day too, because that's fucking Swamp Daddy Day. Right? That's the same weekend. 8th is Mother's Day. Go talk to your mother.
Oh,
7th
yeah.
is Swamp Daddy.
Yeah, true. Gonna give
Yeah.
the Madre a shout out at the festival.
All right, I need a.
I'll get some footage of Bigfoot being like, "Hey, mom," some shit like that.
All right, I need a refill. I will be right back. How is it 8:48 already?
I've been drinking on these. Can you see that? No, it's too.
Triple.
Oh,
Bel-
nice.
yeah.
Belgian-
Wait, is that the 1554?
That's good.
Yeah.
No, it's the triple.
No. Yeah.
I like them Belgian beers because it's all nice and fruity. Fruity goodness, dude.
Which ones?
All the Belgian
yeah.
beers
Yeah,
are all
yeah.
just like wet, juicy fruit. They got high alcohol. Even a Belgian single's usually fucking 5.5, 6%.
Yeah.
The triples are like 9. Bet you that fucker's like 9%.
Oh,
this
Big
thing?
ABU,
It's not that bad.
ABV.
This one's 8.5.
Yeah, right in the wheelhouse.
Yeah. Shit's good. Shit fucks
Have
me
a
up.
couple of them, you feel great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so Sunday we're fucking hacking down that trail.
Sounds like a good day to do it. Saturday we gotta go buy sheep. A good ton of dumb shit to do. Make
Yeah.
pig feed, get water, gotta get that fucking fence set up. Got a bunch of shit to do. Gotta get the chickens out on the pasture.
Yeah.
We're
That's
having
a
Gotta
a
let
lot
the
of
water
shit.
dry and prop the whole house up too. But Sunday we oughta go cut them fucking shits down.
yeah, man. I'm
Get
down.
ready.
What time do you guys want to go out there?
I would. I don't know. I feel like earlier the better.
Fucking early. Yeah.
Noon.
Meet
No
there.
way we'll
Meet
make it
there at
before that.
9:30.
There's no.
Meet at the trailhead 9:30.
There's no way. If we buy sheep Saturday night, we will not be able to put them on pasture until in the morning in the daytime. And then we'll have to sit there and watch them and make sure they learn to stay inside of the fence and none of them get out.
Yeah.
There's no way we'll make it there before noon. There's not a chance. Not if we buy sheep. Because they'll stay in the crate overnight and we'll put them out in the morning.
All right. So
Now, if we don't buy sheep, Saturday, we can't put it off a week because then Neil won't be here. So it
I
pretty
can-
much has to be.
I can
has to
help
be
you.
Saturday.
I can help, man.
So I don't know.
All right.
We'll see. We'll talk about it some more tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm around. I got nothing going on this weekend, so except for the tag sale on Saturday that I don't want to do. Sorry, yard sale.
Yes.
Rummage sale.
Rummage sale.
Trash fire.
Yeah.
Fire sale.
Bill's selling
Garage
everything they
sale.
pulled out of the neighbor's dumpster.
On sale.
That stuff's good. I get that. Some good shit.
Yeah. Christy got a lot of good shit too. Which is why we're having a yard sale, because she's got. I told her one item in, one item out. Like, I'm
Are you
sorry.
selling those Playboys?
The what?
The Playboys?
She sold some of them already.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think she made like $30 on like three magazines. Like there were a
That's
couple of
dope.
people. She posted it on Reddit, I think, and she was like, "Yeah, asked me if I." Yeah, a couple of people messaged her were like, "Yo, do you have this specific like one?"
Issue.
Yeah, do you have this
Mhm.
specific issue? And she went through and she was like, yeah, I do. Like, I've got it. They're like, oh, I'll give you like $15 for it. And then some guy was like, oh, I'll give you like $10 for another one. And then some other guy was like,
Yep.
oh, or some girl was like, oh, I will give you $5 for this one. Sure, whatever. We got them for free. Like,
Nice.
Should have browsed through them. They're probably pretty good snatch on those ones, dude.
nah, Playboy, nothing like that. Nope.
A lot of bush.
A lot of them are from the 80s. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big Bush fan, man. I like
There
Bush.
you go.
Yeah, I love the beer too. It's really good. I especially like Bush Light.
I like it when I like the little landing strips. They're nice. You know exactly where you're going. You're like, yeah, you got something to fucking get some of the shit off my nostrils with.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, you get all the mucus and shit you get up in that fucking thing. Like, start fucking You can't breathe and stuff. You gotta wipe your nose on something, dude. A landing strip's perfect.
Land strip's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long have we? Yeah. So you guys won't know until later on Saturday, right?
What are you asking?
About the sheep, like,
Oh, if we get some?
yeah.
So if we're actually, so we're gonna be at the auction probably between 5 and 6. We'll register, and then we will, if there are lambs, then we will register and sit there and wait until they start auctioning lambs. So
All right. So, okay.
It will be. There's been an average like 6 or 8 of them last 3-4
yeah,
weeks.
Yeah, but it's
We had-
just a matter of like when they get to them. Because like I said, last year they didn't get to them until what 9 or 10 o'clock at night.
Well, they do birds, and then they do bottle calves, and then they do goats, and then they do sheep.
Eggs first before that.
Yeah, I'm not going there anywhere near fucking shit that ain't alive auction.
not going anywhere near the junk sale at noon.
Yeah. Well, that's when you showed up last year. You're like, hey, come hang out with me.
Yeah. Yeah, I sat the whole day.
Mm-hmm.
I got 7.5 pounds of rust. There's no discernible parts in it.
It's
But
like
you won't know until you buy it because it's in a 5-gallon bucket.
Is it just like a
Yep.
fucking
I bring a bunch of piss
rando
jugs
bag,
down
some shit like that? You auction it at?
Oh yeah, people do it. A milk
No, a lot
crate
of people
slammed
go- a
full
lot
of
of
stuff.
people
You
go
don't know
there.
what's in it. Started bidding
They
out of
show up
$5.
like- I'm gonna take the whole day. I'm gonna take 14 fucking hours right now. I'm gonna sit down here at this auction. So like, well, naturally, what would I like to do? I'd like to make up some money. So what do I have? I got a bunch of like used up parts.
Well, so we're also taking a couple of roosters to sell.
Oh, you are. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you only had like one in there at this point.
No, we have 4.
Oh.
We got a bunch of roosters.
Yeah.
They need to get some fucking animal cruelty going on, the motherfucker. You know what I mean? We can bet, give all the roosters spikes and shit, and throw money at them. That would be good, dude. Just put it in one of the other buildings over by the flea market buildings. Close one side of it off. Have a fucking cockfighting ring in there.
I
It'd
got a
at least
coworker
be
that does
some entertainment during the 14 hours it takes to get through that thing.
Yeah, I mean the thing's entertaining itself, but it's also like this drone. It just like makes you tired, gives you a headache.
25, 35, 50.
Sold number 384 for $6.
O'Neal got a shout out last week.
I did. Motherfucker called me Joe Dirt. Guy called me Joe Dirt. I'm one of like 20 dudes in there with a fucking mullet. Guy's like, ah, look at this Joe Dirt guy. You look kind of like that X-Man. I'm like, buddy, the fuck? I only been in here like 30 minutes. Like, jeez, he picking on me. His face all red as fuck, dude. He must have been drunk. Yeah, this shit's, I'm pretty
you
sure
were, so what difference does it
tax
make?
advantage too. Well, yeah, you could tell. He's like, this guy's in here. Doofus. You drive? Wait, you drive.
Ugh.
I secretly kind of like it. We were in there, and there was like, shit, you not, like 12-year-old girl full pregnant.
Yeah, you guys
They
were
were,
saying
yeah.
that.
Full pregnant. Did I say that already?
I heard one of y'all talk about that.
She was impressively young. Like, I was like,
And probably 90% of the people in there are wearing overalls.
Okay.
No, but there's like a good amount of them. Anybody in here? Anybody in here fuck a girl at 12 years old? Me neither.
No.
What did
I was like,
you ask me?
Any of you guys fuck a girl when you're 12 years old?
No. Hell no.
I think I was like fresh off, like I think I was like 11. First time my dick came, and it scared the shit out of me. Like 12-year-old girl fully pregnant. You're like, whoa, dude. Whoa, dude.
See, I didn't
That's
hit
just not right.
I didn't hit my growth spurt until I was like 16, and so most of high school, because I was a year younger than everybody, because of the way the whole here you could be in this class or you could be in that class. So like everybody got their licenses when they were sophomores. I was a junior when I got my license. And it wasn't until like my sophomore junior year that summer that I got my growth spurt. Otherwise, half of my high school career I was under like 4 feet, 4.5 feet. Like I was tiny.
You're a midget.
I was like a midget in most of high school, and then
4.5 feet, Bill?
yeah, dude,
In high school?
yeah, it was bad, real bad. And then
Dude, I gotta see some family photos. That's fucking funny as fuck.
Yeah, I was 4'9" when I entered the 9th grade.
hold on, let me see if I can
4'9".
find the picture.
Yep. I graduated. When I graduated high school, I was 5'4" and 130 pounds.
Okay.
That's fairly stout, 5'4".
Yep.
Oh, he's got the pictures.
I'm looking.
Do you have one like next to a Shetland pony or something?
No, next to my brother.
Just under it.
Okay.
Drinking milk from a male horse.
Don't post that on here. We're live on YouTube.
It's okay.
Nobody wants to see you under that Shetland pony.
Okay, in this picture, I am a freshman in high school. My brother is going into 7th grade. Okay?
Okay.
That's cute, Bill.
I mean, I know it's not focusing on it, and I wish I could get it to. But you can tell I'm the shorter one, and I'm a freshman in high school.
Dude, you're a little tyke.
I was.
How tall is your brother now?
He's about the same height as me. Depends on...
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, we're both about...
About the same height, so he's still taller than you, huh?
I think I'm actually taller than him. He just always wears boots. He always wears army boots. So he's always got like that 2-inch lift on him. So,
Yo, you seem like you're compensating.
dude, it is what it is. That dude has got more confidence than I'll ever have. And fucking a body I'm jealous of. Just simply because he works out literally an hour and a half every day. So
That'll do it.
yeah,
They
he's
usually do it.
very much in shape.
Bill, if you worked out for an hour and a half every day, you wouldn't have to be jealous of your brother's body.
I know.
Right? You just got to designate
Bill?
an hour and a half to it.
Bill, what I want you to do right now is get down and give me 20 push-ups. I know you can do it. I'll do them with you.
20? I couldn't do 20.
20. It's easy. You're bullshit, Bill. You can do 20 push-ups. I know you can. You don't want to.
I appreciate the motivation. I'm gonna do 20 curl-ups. How's that sound?
Hey, dude, that's fucking a slippery slope, man.
I know.
do
It's
20
how
now,
I've
you
ended
get
up in this
200
current
next
shape that I am in.
Come on, Bill, just do it. It's just 20. It'll get your blood pumping. You'll love it.
It will. I
You'll love
already.
it. I'll do
You'll
'em
love it.
So every
I'll
day
do
this
it.
week, every day this, so
I'll
I
do
at
2.5
least
every
started
one you do.
something. Every day this week when I took the dog to the dog park, I walked 2 miles around the dog park. Like, I just followed the fence, and there's some hills, and there's some rocky parts, whatnot. And it's more than I've done in a long time. I used to work at Home Depot where I got an 8-hour workout every day. Now I don't. I sit at a desk. I gotta start somewhere. I know it's an issue. I know I've gotta lose
It's
some
20
weight.
fucking push-ups right now, Bill. That's where
I
you
don't
start.
want to goddamn do the
Hey, let's do it.
push-ups! I don't want to do the
Let's do it.
push-ups!
No, you can do them. Here, I'm gonna tip this fucking thing up. We're gonna do some fucking push-ups together. Get out of the way, psych.
Get out of the way, psych.
You guys see me?
Here's what I think of your push-up.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Are we really watching
Come on,
Neil
Bill,
do
you
push-ups
can
now?
Yeah, now this is just a CrossFit channel.
Yeah, right. The point was to drink, not to exercise.
Come
Like,
on, Bill. Come on, Bill. There. Right.
Oh shit!
20. 1.
We're gonna keep going. Let's get the dogs all riled up.
Come on, Bill. Starts now.
I know, man. I'll start tomorrow. I'll start
No,
tomorrow.
you won't. No, you won't, because tomorrow's just putting it off till tomorrow, bud.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know how it works. I've been putting it off, too.
That's why like I said, normally I don't even get a walk in. I've started at least walking. I've done that 5 times this week. I've done more than I have done in the last 6 months. I mean, we did that hike on New Year's.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was.
Now we're gonna do one on Sunday, and we're gonna machete some trees.
Yeah, everybody's got machetes, right?
Machetes, axes,
Hatchet,
hatchet.
hedge clippers.
Teeth.
That's right.
It's gonna be
I'm
a good
ready.
time. It's gonna be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. I'm just trying to figure out how the heck to get down there with all that stuff while I'm on my motorcycle.
Bungee cord.
I just I want it strapped to my back. I want everybody to know I'm
Bungee
carrying all
cord.
this.
Still bungee cords.
Okay.
So you can be on your motorcycle and just reach out and grab your machete and slice someone's head off, like while you're driving.
No, I
That'd be
would
cool.
never. I would never do that, but I want them to know I have it.
You should also carry a shotgun that way, so it looks like you're the rack in the back of a pickup truck.
You definitely need to get a scabbard for your bike.
Okay.
Broadsword.
You get scabbards, right down the fucking forks. You got your rifle, whatever. You want a shotgun, you want a rifle, you grab it, you put it in, you pull it
Right.
out, you fire, you put it back in, you drive.
And
You
it's
should-
got to be a lever action 30-30. That way it's, you know,
That's a go-to. Little short
Real
carbine.
Western.
Little carbine, absolutely. Does it for you.
Something easily handled with one hand.
you're not handling a 30-30 one-handed.
More
It
than,
hurt.
You could put turrets on it.
there you go.
We're going to put a turret on top of the barn.
We were talking about that at dinner. A little windows up there. We get 8 guys up there. 50 cal belt fed.
There you go.
Every 4th round's a tracer. That way you know every time you hit the $10 mark, $2.50 a round. Oh,
Oh, man. The only thing that sucks about tracers is it's not just where your bullet's going. It also tells the other people where the bullets come from.
Yeah.
that's right. The dead don't talk.
No, they don't. No, they do not. Yeah, but it'll, are we gonna meet in that parking lot? Or are we gonna meet on the corner that we want to start from?
So you're going to start hooking? I'll meet on the corner.
Yeah,
Put you to
man.
work, Bill.
Right? I gotta go get me a new pair of stockings, but I think the corner is probably
Oh,
where I'm gonna make the most money.
where do you want to start? I mean, why wouldn't you just meet in the parking lot at the lake?
Because that's not where we're gonna start, and then we're gonna have to walk over, I
Walk.
guess.
Oh my God, it's terrible.
Oh,
I
dude,
know.
it is. It's
Gonna
such
have
a
to
big
walk.
deal. Like,
I thought you just got back into exercising, Bill.
yeah, that doesn't mean it's not a big deal. Like, you want me to walk? I don't know that I've.
We could bring the canoe, and then no, we can't. No, we can't. Never mind.
I'll bring. You know what I'll bring for you, Bill? I'll bring the shiwi. It's a little silicone thing that the women use, so they
I know
can
what a
picture it like they
shiwi
have a
is.
penis. Yeah, I'll bring that for you because you're afraid to walk from the goddamn parking lot.
I am, man. There's lions and tigers and bears out there. Like,
Oh my.
We can bring guns.
We can bring guns. I don't know if we
We can
need
bring
them.
guns. We can. Oh, there's a
I-
shooting range across the street. Well,
Man, I don't
no.
have any guns. Mine were all lost in a boating accident. I'm just letting you know.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Russ
Yeah.
and I went out
I would
last
have to
weekend.
buy some as well on the way out there. I'd have to go there
Right.
to my corner
And
store.
I don't have
and
gun
get-
buying
You're
money
you
right
get 'em
now.
sir.
you get them at Walgreens, right? You can just walk into a Walgreens. It's like easier to get guns than prescription medicines or whatever.
Yeah, it's like a
something
bag
that.
of it's like a bag of chips.
Yeah,
Give me a
man.
gun.
Walk in, walk out.
Have a few. Have
As
one.
long as you steal less than $1,000 of them, you're good.
Fucking California.
Can't prosecute.
Dude, there are so many places that are pulling out of California, like Walgreens and whatnot. Like where that in that area that shit is going on. The heavy looting. Um, they're closing stores left, right, and center. They're just like, no, we're not gonna deal with this. This is bullshit.
So I pulled out of California like 5 or 6 years ago,
Yeah.
and I still get child support fucking payments in the fucking mail, dude. What the fuck? I pulled out, dude. Bullshit. Bullshit. And New York. And Massachusetts. All these fucking people. They just want my money. And these guys down the road at the fucking hospital in Johnson City, they want my money too. The fuck, dude? I didn't fucking nut in you. Leave me alone.
Dude, they were with insurance. I had a thing on my back. Bothering me. Went and got to take it off. With insurance, I still owe $400. They covered all of like $140 of it. I'm like, what the fuck is the point of insurance? Like, this shit was bothering me. It was a growth on my back. Like, I went and got it taken care of. Oh no, you owe $400. We'll cover $100 of it. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I pay you $400 a goddamn month.
It's a lot. And your deductible's probably pretty high too.
Yeah, probably.
Yo, I'm gonna head out of here.
All right,
But
man.
let me know what's good with Sunday whenever we get closer to it. Once y'all get the whole sheep situation figured out.
Yeah.
You guys gotta, you guys want to do it around noon or not?
Yeah, we'll be in touch Saturday night.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Sounds
Peace out,
good,
y'all.
man. Peace out.
Bye bye.
Well, now that he's gone, let's start talking shit about him. That dude Mike is a total fucking asshole. No, I'm joking. Nah, man. How many sheep you guys looking at getting? 4? Alright. If you can get them.
Probably. I mean, we did 3
As many
last
as we
year.
can get.
And 3 was easy. I think 4 will be fine. I think 6 would be ambitious.
Yeah, I think so. You'd have to. I mean, because normally
Six
you
would
guys leave
be
them in the paddock like
seven.
what, 2 or
Seven's
3
out of
days?
the question.
What is it, Neil?
Said seven's out of the question. 6 would be the maximum we could reasonably even look at for a year
Yeah. I think.
without knowing. But 4 is probably better.
Yeah, I think 4 is like the prime number for our property, without having to use the neighbor's acre.
So are
But
you
I mean,
expanding? Are you expanding the fence? The paddock that they're in?
so yes and no. We bought a AC charge controller for the fencing, so we don't have to use the solar one anymore, and it hits 3 times as hard.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna be setting that up.
But it's
And
gonna run
so
everything all the time too.
the sheep fencing will be a lot more sturdy than it. Well, and it's still going to be netting this year. We're still going to run them in netting. But then next year we're hoping to put in permanent fencing.
Yeah, but what size? Since you're running the netting, what size? Same size area that you were running the 3
Yeah.
sheep. Okay. So with 4 sheep, if you doubled it, okay. So let's say you went with 6. So you just have to make sure you do it pretty much every day.
They'd have to move every 2 days if we had 6.
Okay, instead of every 4.
And instead of every 5. Like, or I could even get 7 out of it when the grass was really growing.
Yeah.
We're using
With
double
4
net.
sheep, we'll have to move every 3 days. We'll probably do something like Sundays and Wednesdays or something like that. They'll have to move right regularly.
Hmm.
Because we only feed grass, so we don't supplement feed with like grain or anything.
Yeah.
So they always have to be on fresh grass.
And so next year, what do you got? You guys were talking about doing more permanent, like fencing.
Yeah, so when we go to permanent fencing, we'll have 5 paddocks, and
Okay.
they'll be in each paddock for 6 days. And the paddocks will be significantly larger than what our netting is.
Yeah.
So, because
We'll
right
have a
now
hot,
we can
we'll have a
run.
hot perimeter fence, and you'll just run one line across the field every time you move them.
Yeah.
And it'll split it all even, and it'll all be organized, like monthly organization on it.
Yeah.
And then you'll speed them up and slow them down depending on the weather and things and stuff like that. But you'll have like nodes that you can attach a line to very easily. Instead of doing a fence, you'll just do like bloop.
Yeah.
Bloop.
Yeah, because only the perimeter will be permanent, and everything in the center you just literally string a line,
Yeah. Okay.
and
That
that's the paddock.
seems like a real good idea.
Yeah, it'll still be hot, because you'll just hook it up when you get to the other side, and you'll hook it
Yeah.
up. And it's hot. They'll never test it, especially not the big fucking charger we got this time.
No, not with
They're
the
gonna just have
AC.
that one.
Like, yeah, I remember coming over like the first weekend that you guys got the sheep, and they had like tangled themselves up in the net like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
We put the little piglets on the solar one, and they got themselves a couple times, but they're pretty much got it figured out. They don't like it anymore.
Yep.
Well, that's what you need. They need to know here's the boundary, here's not the boundary. Like,
They'll get hooked up to the big one here pretty soon too, and it'll be like they'll hit it once and they'll be like,
nope,
no,
that's not
hell
something
no.
I like.
hell no.
No, the
Because
big one.
they'll also be too tall too. They won't be able to
Big
get
one.
under.
The AC charger we got. When grass grows up and touches the electric fence, it burns the grass off.
Self-care.
Yeah.
Right? So anything
So
that touches it just gets burned away, and suddenly you're okay. Like,
it's a monster.
yeah.
It's a monster. It'll make cows jump. Like,
Hmm. All
you
right.
don't want to go. You don't want to go down there and grab a hold of it. I'll tell you that.
No, thank you. so, so the first time, first dog my family owned, we put in the electric fence, and this was an early version of the electric fence, where you had to go. Nowadays they have like geo tagging and whatnot, and they can see where the dog is in relation to your property line, and they'll shock him based on that. This was you attach a wire inside your house, and you run it outside, and you run that wire. You bury the wire all the way
Yeah.
around the border of
Yep.
your property.
It's an underground perimeter.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's not how dog fences work anymore.
No. It's all
No, they still make that. They still make those.
they still do,
You can
but
still buy those.
it's moving towards geo fencing.
Yeah, so
Right.
you set something
it's an
on their
invisible
collar,
net.
it just zaps them.
Yeah, it's all GPS location because it's cheap enough to do it nowadays. That, oh, hey, you're in this location, you're not supposed to be in this location, I'm gonna zap you,
Right.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so we buried this whole thing. We buried this wire all throughout our property. My dad got stung by a nest of ground bees, ground hornets or something like that. Very vicious. Um,
It hurt really bad.
yeah. My brother's like, I don't know, 7, 8. My dad's like, oh, hey, somebody's got to test the fence. Here, hold on to this. And my dad hands my brother the collar. And he's like, no, you got to put your hand like over the prongs and like walk towards the fence. He's like, but do it very slowly. And my brother kind of starts walking toward it, and the collar goes beep 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 beep. Beep. My brother's like, what do I do now? My dad goes, okay, well that's working. Well, we need to test out the next thing. Just walk a couple more feet. It's gonna shock you. Is that okay? My brother's like, well. My dad's like, it may hurt, it may not. My brother's like, well, I can take it. I can do this. I walks just straight towards the fucking wire. Drops the thing and screams at 8 years old. But it's like, I told you what it was gonna do. I didn't think it'd hurt that much. Yeah, I told you. So, that was my brother testing out the fence.
No. The electric shocks are like, they're kind of like getting hit with a sledgehammer that doesn't weigh anything.
Yeah.
It's like the best way I can describe it. It's like you're getting hit with a sledgehammer, but it's fucking a feather, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, whack! Oh, fucking. Yeah, you fucking feel it in your boots and everything.
Yep. Oh, you can, and it just takes over, and you're just like, oh fuck, that hurt. Oh fuck, that hurt. So,
That's how this new one's gonna be.
man.
I can't wait to get shocked by that fucking thing, dude. It's gonna piss me off. I'm gonna be so fucking mad when it happens for a thing. Cause it's gonna hurt.
You're only
It's
gonna
hurt a
make
lot.
you're only gonna make that mistake once.
It'll probably knock me over. I bet. Probably knock me over.
So when I first got the solar charger one, that one has 3 joules, or it did, and I kneeled down and bumped my knee up against the line while I was kneeled down, and it knocked me over.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
This
Dude, it
one
still got
that's
spunk. It still got
6.7,
spunk close,
it's gonna be
close
vicious.
to the unit. Close to the unit, it's got spunk.
Oh yeah.
Like it fucking does. Like you're like, oh shit.
Hmm.
I think it does pretty good down in the pig area right now too, because I touched it down the other side too the other day, because it was still blinking green. Hasn't been
Right.
doing that. It was still blinking green when I was down there. They're like, all right, cool. This thing's been shaded for a little bit, and it's still full battery. And I was like, walk down the bottom side, and it wasn't the same as like touching the damn fucking thing at the unit, but
Right.
it still gave some spunk.
They
More
so
than
it
half
likes
an out.
the tape we're using. The charge controller likes the tape because
Yeah,
it
I
doesn't
bet
have to
it's
transmit
got less
power
stuff.
anywhere. It just does a flat loop.
Right. Yeah, it's less stuff than the netting
Yeah.
by a lot.
Interesting. All right. I need a refill. Are you guys logging
Well,
off?
let's go ahead and call it.
All right.
It's basically 9:30.
It is. Hi, YouTube. Have a good night. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.